walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay then, this will be interesting. Pole position on the Atari 8-bit. Now I've played pole position on the Atari 2600 and upset, well, at least one person by saying it was a god-awful travesty of a game. I've played pole position 2 on the Atari 7800 and I really like it. What will I think of this? I don't know. I'm not sure about, I mean, is this going to have that weird control method again? Because that was what really killed it for the 2600. Those controls were just god-awful. Alright. So it's the same control method as the 2600. I am at least ready for it now. Accelerator is on all the time unless you press the button, and then that's the brake. And then you up and down control which gears you're in. Arse. So, turning left and right, if you accidentally push your stick up or down a bit, you will change gear whether you want to or not. Which I don't like that aspect of it. I can forgive it because what choice do they have? Some systems, you know, they have more options and whatever, but I can't bloody change there. But having the accelerator on all the time unless you press the fire button to brake, to me, no, didn't like it on the 2600, don't like it on this. It is at least visually better than the 2600 version, and you would not only expect that, you would have every right to demand that, because that was visually disgusting. This is visually just a bit naff. But I am spending too much time talking about the 2600 version when I am playing it on the Atari 8-bit computer version, so did I qualify? Yeah, apparently, no I didn't. Arse. Shouldn't surprise me. There's just not a lot you can say about this. It's a chunky, fairly wooden, fairly limited controllable version of what was a classic arcade game that really doesn't work outside of the arcade. Though I have yet to try it on that plug and play joystick thingy, because apparently that is really good. I want to get hold of one of them. They are cheap. They come up on eBay dirt cheap, and I think using the joystick as a wheel, because you can turn it, apparently works, so I want to try that. Am I enjoying this? No, not really. Would I have enjoyed it back in the day? I would have played it. Yeah, I most definitely would have played it. I mean, I had an Electron back in the day, and I was always frustrated at the lack of a good racing game on my Electron. So I think I would have, if I'd have had this for my 600XL that I had back in the day, at the same time as my Electron, yeah, I would have played this and I would have enjoyed it. Does it stand the test of time? Not really. But I think I'm kind of spoiled as far as racing games go. Thing is, what I'm spoiled by in terms of 8-bit racing games was a far more primitive game, or at least on far more primitive hardware, and that is Enduro on the 2600. That for me is still one of the greatest, I don't know if I'd call it a racing game or a driving game, but it just is. And I know the design philosophy is entirely different, but that game is fun, and this kind of isn't. I am just starting to get to grips with this now. Using the gears to slow down helps. Oh, wah, you bugger. Get on the road, you berg, and change gear. There. I suppose the steering on this, the best way I could describe it, is incredibly stiff. And partly that's down to the joystick, because I'm using a classic Atari joystick, because I love these. I've got far more advanced joysticks and joypads that I could use, but if a game only needs one button, I will always go for this stick, despite having broken several of them while making these videos. Bugger. I do get confused about which way to push the stick to change gear. Come on, change gear. Bloody there. Not sure what year this was released. It probably says at the start or the end of the game or something or other. Jensen Button's got nothing on me. I'm just waiting to see if it tells us what year it is. Probably won't. I mean, if that was very early 80s, and I'm thinking it probably was, then it's respectable. If it was later than that, then it isn't. Yeah, there's not a lot else I can say about it, really. Okay, pole position, Atari 8-bit. Thanks to Mark. Thank you for watching.